Hey, Ellis. No. No, it's a little old carport part here. Ain't got it hardly bright enough here. Like a glare. Maybe I could change that bulb a little bit brighter. There may just be the way the light is. Yeah. Yeah, so it's a little outside carport part deal here. Mm-hmm. Got some little shelves and things out here. Hung our dartboard out here and put some lights up out here, but I can't get them today. Come on. Maybe I ain't doing something right with it. Got a little thing, put a candle in and hang up out there at nighttime. Is it dark trying to see me as well? I know I can make it brighter with a different light, but that's one of them saber lights. Man. How you doing this, or well, today now? Kind of dark. Well, maybe I need to put in a different light bulb since it's. Hey, Tanya, what you doing, love? Let me grab a different bulb, see if that'll work. There you go. This one may be brighter. I don't know. Just have to try and see. Well, let's see. Turn that one off. a little bit warm. That one there. Try this one. That might be a little bit brighter. I don't know. We'll see. Not really. Maybe it's making sweet tea. That's what I got too, dude. Yeah. You don't need nobody to beat you out of it. Yeah, I know it. I mean, I could probably move toward the end right now, or I don't know, I could move backwards. See what I'm saying? Maybe moving backwards there. No, I don't know. Hey, I can't ever tell. Let's see. There we're going. Yeah, that's better. Well, you have to find a coin dealer. That's for sure. For anybody to give you coin value for it. Yeah. Sure will. Yeah, get your coin book, and it'll have what they're worth, and probably a buyer that you can call and let them look at it and see before you make a trip to try to sell them. Yeah, that's what I do. Let's see, a little bit lighter. Yeah. I don't like staying piled up in the house all the time. There you go. I like to be outside every once in a while. Like I said, I hung up the dartboard out here so we do that dart game. Mm-hmm. Well, it's just an old carport like thing, but got a awning back here where I can park under. Well, it's got some shelves in here and stuff. I put some lights around it, but I can't get them turned on. Doing something right. Good deal. Hey, Sabina. How you doing, love? You still hear that daggum TV in there? You done got you. I know it. I know it. Said 80 degrees while I go up there at the red light. I know in a couple of days, maybe 3, the highs are going to be like 54, 56, something like that. Low 38, 39. Our warm days are going to be gone. But I'm ready for the, cooler weather. Yeah. Just do the best way you can, love. Just do them however you can. Whatever you think's best, love. Might be better out here at night, you know. See this shelf thing, I got lights around it and whatnot, but I can't get them on. May have to bring my skeletons out here. But then Christina, she might be able to figure out how to get the dadgum thing going. I plugged them all in. Oh, what in the world? Hey, Lindsay. You ain't go with it. I can breathe better when it's a little cooler. I get too hot, I get coughing, and I get to coughing, I get sick. I don't like it. And my allergies ain't as bad. They're sinuses. Yeah, I can park it right out there under that awning out there. I don't want to pull it up in here. I mean, I could, but I don't want to. Well, I got my laptop plugged up, so I got them plugged up. I got it on a 6-way. She'll figure it out when she gets here. She know how. I hit the on button and the light thing. Like I said, if nothing else, I'll bring my daggum skeletons out here. I don't care. At night, you'll be able to see a lot better anyway, because they'll be lit up with that overhead light. She'll work. She'll be there at 1. Keep messing with me, we'll move back in the house. Daggum. I finally got that board burnt and some more other stuff today. Got that out the way. Yeah. Yeah, I want it a little bit cooler too. I like low 70s, really. If they could stay in, say, 72, 73 degree, maybe 74, I'd be fine year round. Yeah, that Christina, she's a good girl. Take coming. She loves picking at y'all. There you go. She is. She got a heart size of Texas. She yeah, she tries to I don't know. Um, she tries to hold a steady line for a little while, but then that 24-year-old come back a little bit, That's just gonna happen. But I'm having to learn to adapt to that, and she's learning to adapt to my old-fashioned ways. That's right. And that's what I keep telling myself. But all in all, hey Lynn, how you doing, love? But all in all, she's doing good. She I know they don't let her work much. Like I said, maybe a day and a half a week or something like that up there. But they got all them old school kids, working, and that knocks everybody out of it. You'd put her to work if she was there. Yeah, she'd do it too. I tell you what, and she loves to paint. Loves it. I come out of the bathroom a while ago. I heard a noise. What are you doing? She was in there painting them little squares black on the door. Just she's always finding something to do. I think we got it looking pretty dadgum good in there myself. And that little hanging thing right there. Can't tell it much right now, but you can put like a little candle in it and light it, and it hangs. That's right, Alice. She'll do anything. Uh, I don't know if she's ever worked with that diamond stuff. I know Tonya does. She's aiming to make me one, I think, uh, either with my logo or the Raiders one. Uh, but well, send them, honey. Send whatever you want. Uh, the ones that's not been here that long, usually around Christmas time, we do a bunch of drawings and things for gifts and whatnot. And a lot of people, well, back when I was on Jetty's Paranormal, a lot of them did like what we do. We do that dirty Santa. So you don't have to have a one gift, and everybody puts it under there, and draw a number. And that's what a lot of people did with their stuff. Yeah, she likes crafts. She loves to paint. She likes to make things. Me too. I like doing that. Yeah, I'm proud of her too, Alice. She's doing a daggum good job. She really is. Um, I mean, every once in a while, I gotta straighten her up a little bit, but that's just like if we're out in public or whatnot, she pulls that young stuff out to say Christina, like it. That's all I ever have to say. She'll look at me and she'll say, "What?" And I look at her and she'll know what I mean. I can't help it. That's the way I was raised. I was just raised old fashioned. Damn. But I've noticed she'll keep an eye watching me to make sure that she don't go too far with something. You was raised by Yankees in the South. Poor Lindsay. Lord have mercy. Lord have mercy. No, see? No. No. Mm. And she's got where she loves my cooking. I made some of them boneless ribs yesterday, and they just fall apart, nearly. And I made some cream potatoes and some brown gravy to uh, go over it, and some corn, and we've been using them. I mean, we got plenty of dishes, but we buy them square paper plates. She ate 2 platefuls. Yeah, she'll clean, but the trouble of it is, she'll get to cleaning and organize and stuff, and then next thing you know, you don't know where nothing is. Then she'll forget where she put it. I can cook anything, I can bake anything, except for regular gravy. And I mean anything. She, I told her, well, you'd get it organized, but you better take note where she puts it, because if not, you won't find it again till you go to digging. I don't, man. I tell you what's true. In that YouTube room, she's organized 3 times, maybe 4. I've got craft stuff that I build doll houses or bird houses with and stuff, glue and razor blade tips, and I still ain't found them, and I know there's here because I took it out of the bag. That's what she'll do. She'll move the couch and sweep under it, and then everything. Pull out the refrigerator and sweep. I'm like, slow down a little bit. You ain't got to hit the gas like that. Come, you know. I'm out. I don't mind doing it maybe once a week, but there you go. It's crazy. Uh, I still to right now. I got 2 pistols in there somewhere. They got me, and I had them laid on my YouTube table, and she picks up everything, sets it in the floor, sprays this stuff, wipes the table down, and I've got these cabinets. It's got or drawers. It's got different colors in it, labeled for different things. Then we cleaned out that closet. Well, now I can't find them other 2 pistols and my glue and my uh, flat. They're little wood plates, about 10 inches long, about 2.5 inches wide, and that's what I built them little birdhouses and things out of. I've got probably 100 packs of them, and they got like 12 in each pack. I think she's messed around, her and Wanda, fooling around that night back there in her closet. Okay, that's probably where my stuff's at. But now I have to go. Yeah, she, man, she got more energy than you can count, man. Hey, Kathy, I guarantee you that's where everything's at. There you go. And I told her, I said, if we don't rent that, Wanda's room out, we're not going to fool with nothing in there. We're going to leave it just like Wanda left it. And so far, that's the way we got it. We left it like it is. No, she right there. Yeah, somebody at church made her one. Made uh, her that little brown wood one, and then made my Aunt Cat Devon a white one. I don't some old man up there building them. I don't know who he is, but they're neat. And he's got it wired where you can just put two double A's in it and lights up. It gives you a good little night light. I tell you what though, if she keeps sitting down there by herself, it's gonna be two ways that's it's fit to take place. Me too. Me too, Lindsay. I've tried to tell her to come down here, be with us. She won't do it. Um, but Wanda's either gonna sit there and worry herself to death, or you know, and that be that, or eventually she's gonna end up throwing a fit. One or the other. Wanda don't like being alone, and she has to spend a lot of time alone down there. I don't know how often the nurses walk in, or I don't know if she's even got a call button or something, maybe in her room. I didn't look in case she needs anybody. I don't know. Yeah, the button. Yeah. Uh, I built a. I've had one of those. She dropped her phone the other day. One did and broke it. Sure, I had to get her another one, but trouble of it is she ain't got her hearing aid quit working completely, so she can't see to text, and she couldn't hear you if you called. So she'd think something's wrong, So can't do that. Well, that's the thing. She's by herself majority of the time, and like I said, I told y'all how this thing's gonna play out, and it did, just like I said. And you watch, there's gonna be two ways. She either gonna sit down there and worry herself to death, or either she gonna throw a fit with somebody. She ain't gonna put up with that too long. Now she may hold it till the end of the year. That's what I'm figuring. After that, she's either gonna go into a depression stage, or she gonna cause some ruckus down there. Well, the only hey hey Reese, only thing they can do with that in home health is 3 days a week. See, so that's why they didn't choose that. And if you hire a private nurse, which I know how that works, that ain't worth a flip neither. That's about $580 a day gum week, plus half the time you don't get nothing done. I did that for probably 12 months myself. Uh, that didn't work. Yes. No, she didn't say how many times. Well, I asked her, I said, "Do you like it down here?" And she said, "Well, I like it down here." She said, "But I ain't got nobody to talk to." You know, I mean, her granddaughter, one of them, lives just probably 10 minutes from there. but she just had a new baby, and her old man works off all the time, so she's having to be at home. And the other grandkids, they're working. They don't get home till late in the evening. And then her daughter, she don't get off 5:30, 6 o'clock, and then it takes her 45 minutes or an hour to get, back into town. So by that time, you know, and I don't think they want anybody to spend the night or anything like that. So all that sucks. I mean, she don't need to be alone at all. And y'all seen with your own eyes. I filmed it. She got up and walked over and grabbed a dress out of that daggum closet. Didn't use that walker or nothing. I'm telling you, I should have filmed the floor. What I should have done. There's no carpet in there. That's concrete with tile on it. She hits that floor, that's gonna be it. Hey, Carol. Yeah. Well, she can't hear me, love. Yeah, she can't. She can't hear me. The hearing aid. I mean, we just got that thing paid off not long ago. It quit. I mean, it no longer works at all. So she hears zip, nothing. Um, so she couldn't call you and know if you are hearing her or not. That's why her voice was like it was the other day when I was down there, because she don't. Uh, she's got to have another one, and that one we had to pay like, well, we had to pay 1,500 and something, 1,560 or something like that down, and then it was like $85 a month, and we got it paid. And she's had that thing now for mm, about 5, 6 years. So I mean, they're costly, and I can't pay no $1,560 to get one. But she can't hear a word you're saying. She can't hear nothing she's saying. She can't hear what the nurse is saying. She it done played out, love. When you pay it off, that warranty's out. Um, no, Sabina, no, it don't. Uh, and the hearing aid warranty on it was only good for 4 years. Um, but I think, like I said, I think it lasted about six as far as the hearing aid go. But it was getting worse and worse and worse and worse. Um, but right now is a very dangerous time for one to not be able to hear nobody, and I mean, I know they try to come by as much as they possibly can, but through the week, they all have to work. Um, Even my sisters, went down there a couple times, and hung out for a little while, but that's not enough. Uh, the nurses staff there, like I said, there's like 3 or 4 nurses for like 16 or 18 people. That's not enough. Hearing aids are outrageous, outrageous. And then on top of that, then when you get you one, you got to go to the hearing center. Well, she uses one down here in town. Then they have to program it, to the right setting for her. So that's like extra $15, $20 a day. Every time she needs to go and make sure that if she has to have it cleaned out or checked or turned up or whatever. So then, yeah. Well, well, Melanie, like I said, hon, you're more than welcome to come right down here and rent this daggum room. Well, I say room, but you'd have most of the house. Man. I either stay in my bedroom or the YouTube room. You'd have a bedroom, bathroom, daggum kitchen, living room, whole 9 yards. Yes, they took care of us. Daggum, we'll take care of them. And that's what what I try and do. But you can't stop a freak accident. Uh, you know, one that night, like I said, it about 4 o'clock, 4:30 in the morning. She got up and just got her feet tangled up in her daggum blanket, and there she went. And she never made a sound. We just heard the thud. She didn't even holler whenever she fell. Um, so freak accidents happen. If they think for just 1 second that ain't gonna happen eventually down there, they're crazy as hell. Because it is. They don't realize really what they put her into here. I know that they could be medical attention quicker there if she fell, but what if she can't get up and hit a nurse's button or pull a cord or whatnot? Then what? You see what I'm saying? When she could have been right here and I could just keep an eye on her like I was doing. But, me and her daughter talked. I can't keep eyes on her 24 hours a day. She can't. She has to work. We have to sleep from time to time. I mean, there's no way for anybody to keep eyes on her 24 hours a day. But at least here, if she said something, you could be right there. Should have somebody to talk to. Uh, if she needed something, she could tell you. You get up and do it. Now, she got that little refrigerator thing in there. She got to get up and walk to it, and I think they serve like breakfast and then dinner and supper or whatnot. And I don't know if they bring it to her or she's got to go out there and get it. I don't know, but I don't know about this deal. To tell you the truth. Oh, you could. Okay. Yeah. So that's the way we wanted it. I mean, if we hadn't had her, if we hadn't hit that bone doctor down there at TOC, we'd never known that she had all them broken things. All we thought that she had a little old crack in her shoulder right here. Not a big break, but just like a little hairline fracture. Well, when that bone doctor checked her out, he like sent her to the hospital. Broke her socket, plus 3 places in her arm, plus 2 places in her back. You know, but it's it's terrible. Yeah, right. They ain't gonna pay for nothing like that. No, it's not fair. Hey, Tori, got done with swim practice. Good deal. So that's one time about it don't make no difference where if they're there or at home. They're gonna be freak accidents. There ain't nothing nobody can do about it. Because they're gonna try to get up. They might have to go pee in the middle of the night and don't want wake nobody up. And she can't sleep in her hearing aid. She does, it'll be dead all next day. So she takes it out at night, and she don't know if she's making any noise or not. And if she don't holler, well, you don't know, you know. And everybody just thought the worst of me because of it. Well, They finna find out the hard way. Freak accidents gonna happen, and I'm just not gonna be the one to gripe and grumble and say, "Well, it's your fault," and this and that and other. No, because I already know how it is. But they fix and see. They fix and see. I know one better than any of them. Went blank for 5 minutes. What in the world? I got good Wi-Fi. It's all the way up nearly. So it ain't my end. You tired but fun practice? Yeah, it don't make no difference where they at. They're gonna be an accident at some point. I mean, you take 3 to 4 nurses for 16 or 18 people. No, that won't hunt. It could be football issue. No football issue. They got it. Well, if it ain't one thing, it's 150,000 left. It's already feels like it's trying to cool off a little bit out here. Uh, I wish I could get them thinking lights to work. Which even myself, I told her daughter, I said, whatever's best, place like that, service, that's fine. But there is no round the clock service. Round the clock service would be someone checking in just every few minutes. There's not enough nurses to do that. So I'm hanging in there, love. Um, and again, she didn't tell me how often they come. I would figure probably every hour, every hour and a half, something like that. They might walk by and peck and see if you need anything or whatnot. But yeah, they do breakfast and dinner and supper. But I don't know if they bring it to her or if she's got to go get it. Go out there and get it or what. I don't know how they do it. Um, and don't get me wrong, it's a nice looking place down there. It really is. Uh, I seen an old woman trying to come out of her room down there the other day when I was down there. It looked like she's 80 or 90 year old. And come find out she was trying to holler for a nurse. So no, that that dog won't hunt long. Watch. Hey Angela, she said, I know, bless you though. She said the other night, she had a bad night. Said that her back and all was hurting and whatnot. And I tried asking her, did they give her anything or whatnot? But she couldn't hear me talking. So I don't know what to do. I mean, only way to fix that whole situation would be to get her a daggum hearing aid and and have it come with a new charge pack. The one that she bought this time uh, come with that black charge pack. So at least she would have a backup if something happened to the new one. But that, you'd think insurances would pay more than what they do, but they don't. Well, I take that back. If it wasn't for her insurance, she'd be paying $169 a month instead of that $89 a month. So, but you have to pay the 1560 down to start with, or they won't even talk to you. Uh, I don't know, love. I don't know. I can't answer that. I asked her daughter about it to start with, and at that one place she was going to go to a different place, and they had one that would come around every 2 months. Uh, but now this one, I don't know. I have no idea, love. But I just wish she had more uh, uh, time not being alone, because it's not going to end well. Wanda has always been with someone. After her marriage, after they got divorced, she lived with Mama, her mother, and then she started living. Or Mama and Wanda moved in with Mother and Johnny, and then when Mother and Johnny had that falling out, then they come live with me, and then it, so she's always had somebody, there all the time, and that's just what she's used to. And I know when she was telling me she likes the place, it's because it's a neat little place in a depression state. So I know that she's thinking. She's just spending too much time alone. That's the problem. That's got to change, or something's gonna happen. Yeah, and I hate it. I hate it with everything in me. But and then see when I go down there, and then when I start to leave, she just bawls and squalls. You know, so I can't that gum win for losing. I hate not going, but I don't like making her upset neither. Like come so right now it is what it is. I just gotta. I guess I'll just have to do something just to try to get her a hearing aid. All I know. At least that way I could call her and put her on speakerphone, and you know I know I'd have to do it for an hour or two at a time because she loves to talk. But that's just what I'd have to do. But right now, with her not hearing nothing, I wouldn't wish that on nobody. Nobody. That would have to be sad. I mean, it had to be terrible. You just stop and think about it. If you couldn't hear a dadgum thing, okay, and you're in a strange place, how would you feel? Mm, they come, you know. So I don't doubt her going into a depressed state. I don't. Let me move back my house. I'm tired. It'll be different out here at night because it'll be a little bit more bright with that light. Or if I was sitting out there next to the burn pile or something like that, it'd be different. But
He's having these nightmares, and they wanted him to kill himself. I'm scared. That's when they talked to us.
let me set this stuff down here.
Paranormal and advising the family on how to live. It's Jackie.
I'll be right back. I had to grab my cord from my laptop. See if we can stretch this around here. Hmm. Yep, there. Hon, I don't say anything, Melanie. I let him do his own talking. Y'all know that. I'll be right back. There you go. There we go. Yep, yeah, I don't ever put words in their mouth. I let them do their own talking. Oh yeah, yeah, she knows. She knows that they're aimed to keep her. Yeah. Um, she's even talking about already to Christmas time. That her granddaughter was going to get her a Christmas tree and put up down there and all that stuff. And I just, I just don't know how much one can take on her mind being alone. So I don't know. I don't know how long it's going to take. Uh, that's why I figure probably after the first of the year, something will take place. Shoot, Alice, them they come here and they're expensive, love. I mean, I could do the payment on it, but I can't do the 1560 down. No, she can't leave the facility. She can go outside and this and that and other, but that's it. So she ain't gonna like that business neither, other than going to church. Now, if you have like a religion, whatever, then as long as you sign, for her to, go to church or whatever, they can do that, but not for like an all night stay away thing. Then the insurance would lapse on it. It wouldn't cover for it. My Aunt Kathy and Anthony, they're gonna go get her on nights that she feels like going and bring her to church and whatnot. But all that had to be signed for to start with. So, now she could probably come by, uh, if Anthony and Kathy wanted to bring her by, she wanted to come by, she could probably do that for a little bit. Um, but then she'd be like, you know, can't let everybody know nothing, stuff. Um, which, like I said, all I want to ever have to do is say the word, and I wouldn't care who like what. But I've got to let Wanda do her own thing. I mean, it's not like family getting to take care of her, and that's what she's realizing. There's a big difference being in a place like that, not having family to rely on, and maybe a nurse to come by around, like I said, maybe every hour, every 2 hours. Big difference. And I know for a fact that's going to get old real quick. I just don't know. I don't. Bless you, though. I mean, if it was up to me, I mean, she'd be right here, right now. Um, but after she had that fall in there, we moved her in here. I mean, getting on and off the bed, getting tangled up in their covers, um, can happen down there just as well as it can happen right here. Um, now, what I will do it, look. Uh, we set that baby monitor up. It's got that camera on it right there on that table, and we could see her right here. And Christine laid in her bed, so either way, we could see. I had it attached to my phone and to that camera, so Christina could see it. So regardless, if she tried to get up, or that's how we were seeing. She was trying to set her glass down sideways on the table. She was just off balance. So we would come in and set her glass down or whatnot, whatever it needed to be. She didn't fall anymore after that. But being alone, being back there off in her bedroom, uh, not making a sound. That's how come her to fall, get tangled up in them covers. So it's something else. I just can't stand the thoughts of her not being able to hear. Because even if she needed somebody and was asking for help, she wouldn't know if she's saying it loud enough for them to hear her or not. You know, just like when I'm there and she's speaking, like the other day, I do like this with my arm. Then she knows to speak a little bit louder, a little bit louder, a little bit louder so we can hear her. But they don't know to do that down there. That's out. That's out all the way around, love. Because last time, for this one, I had, mother help me uh, get it. Uh, but I mean, it ain't no problem once you get it. I mean, $89 ain't a bad deal for somebody to hear, but just coming up with that down payment problem. Like gum and let it fly. Got enough stuff in here as it is. Yeah, we could only wish on that one, Sabina. There you go. But everything is played out just like I told y'all it would. Now y'all seeing it. I'm gonna squish it. Hmm. Well, them Pro Maxes. She had a Pro Max 12. By now, they probably got a 14 or 15. By now, I don't know. But it's a uh, Pro Max or something like that. Pro Max something. They're the best ones on the market, and you know, I just couldn't imagine how it'd be not being able to hear being in a strange place. That's gonna have to drive you crazy. That would drive anybody crazy. Yes, good Lord, look out for her one way or the other. I just don't want her to need help and not know if she's hollering loud enough to get help. Yeah, it's pitiful. Well, guys, I guess I'll go ahead and get off here for a little while. Um, she's supposed to get off at 8 o'clock. They may let her off a little early. I don't know. Uh, but either way, when we get back with her, whatever, we'll do that for the drawing that one last night for her daddy, and we will do that session. I love y'all. See y'all after a while.